Did you hear that super pigs are going to be invading the US soon? I saw a headline on it, but I didn't look into it. Hey, wishing you the absolute best out there, Shower. Stay safe. I'll look at the super pigs though. Let me see. What makes them so powerful? Canadian super pigs threaten to invade the US. Did they make like a declaration of war or something? Why are they threatening us? Coming to steal our liberty? The hybrid super pigs have been deemed ecological train wrecks and threaten the survival of agriculture and livestock. You bastards. Always after our freedom. Whoa, wait, what? Crossbreeds of the Eurasian boar and domestic swine are wreaking havoc in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. How bad is it? Do we have anyone on the front lines? Any victims of the super pigs out there? Thanks to Prime Bob. Thanks, Jiraiya. I don't know why they hate our freedom so much. I couldn't tell you. I don't think anyone lives in those provinces, at least not with internet. What are you... okay, I guess Canadians insulting each other. I'm sure there's plenty of people there that can report on the super pig invasion. What are their conditions? I don't know. I can't say I've gone far enough into this rabbit hole to figure out exactly what they're demanding. Thanks for the gift sub, Dev. Not only do wild pigs spread diseases such as African swine fever, but they also destroy crops and reproduce at a rapid rate. It's such a shame because I think they're cute. I wish they weren't so invasive and detrimental to the ecosystems that they inhabit. Wow, wait. So this all ties back into 2001 when farmers were frustrated and cut their fences. And now they've caused this disaster 22 years later? Bastards. Thanks to the resub, Wrigley. And the membership scotch. Do they taste good? I don't think you can eat wild boar, can you? I don't know, I'm sure you probably can, I have no idea. But I think they carry a much higher disease risk. You can, but they're just gamey. Maybe that's what it is, they just don't taste very good. Thanks to membership, Anthony. Looks like a lot more muscle than a fat American piggy. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. If these Canadian super pigs want to try and tussle with our American pig muscle, they're not going to stand a chance. Our pigs are fueled with all kinds of microplastics in the soil and shit. They're going to go crazy on them. They'll go right back to Canada. The only invasive hog species in America are the goddamn red-blooded patriotic invasive wild boars. And that's the way it'll stay. The way God intended. Damn, this pig is wild. What in the world? Brooke documented 62,000 wild pig sightings in Canada with reports of pigs on both sides of the Canadian-North Dakota border. Well, who's this? Is this the gatekeeper? Jesus Christ. They cause $2.5 billion in damage to U.S. crops annually and are aggressive to humans and can be aggressive to humans. It really is such a shame, man. I do think they're so fucking cute. Unlucky. Damn you, super pigs. Just stay out. Damn it. That's cool, Toast. You should look into feral pigs being the same genus as normal pigs, and that is a bodily reaction that occurs within weeks of leaving captivity. It's super interesting. Yeah, I guess I just don't know enough about pigs. You're getting fake news that's not a real issue here. I don't know if it is for Canada or not. I will tell you that the wild boar situation in America is real. Like, there's like an open invitation to kill as many wild boars as you can find in Texas or something. Like, that is a real problem. That one's not made up. I don't know if the fucking super pigs are real, though. They drank, I don't know, the sewage from the Hulk's toilet. Now they're hopped up on gamma radiation. I have no clue about those, but at least the ones in the U.S. are real. You can pay to go in a helicopter and shoot them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see those videos float around on Twitter sometimes with people gloating about how much fun it was. Which I don't remember who said it, but someone was like, yeah, it's pretty fucking cowardly. It's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you paid for a luxury helicopter and boar hunting trip. At least do it the old-fashioned way. Make it, like, somewhat honorable, I guess. That led to a whole conflict on Twitter. Thanks, Resub Josh. The sewer crocodiles appearing more often now. I can't say I've seen many sewer gator sightings. What makes them so good at breeding? Because when I look at this... Oh, well, this is an ad now. I can't go back to the fucking Lovecraftian pig that was there for a minute. When I look at that, it doesn't necessarily scream that pigs are good at giving birth. That shit looked like it was pregnant and miserable. Like, not designed to be pregnant. How can they be so good at that? Like, humans aren't even good at being pregnant. Thanks for resub November. And no, I haven't seen that trailer for Dan Dan. Because they can have like 8 litters a year with up to 6 pups each. They're just fast, they're not necessarily good. Well, if they're giving birth 8 times a year to 6 pups at a time, like, that's not bad. It is fast, and assuming they're not blowing up from the birthing, they're doing a good job. And just think about it. They're giving birth without even a medical team around them. Fuck. Super pigs 1, humans 0. Humans can't even give birth without being in a hospital, man. Well, I mean, I guess they can. You can do like a home birth, but you have to be like really talented for that. Maybe they will overthrow us at some point. They got us beat in a lot of departments. The only path forward is you have to be really aggressive, and you have to use all the tools in the toolbox. Man, you could have said something a little harder. I mean, that's not bad. Like, that's kind of a cool line, too. But you could have made this your, like, action movie moment. The only way we survive is to kill them before they kill us. So, dust off your boomsticks, brothers. Damn, shit, I couldn't think of anything cool either. I can see why he struggled. Would be a cool call to arms. Let's fuck them up, boys. Workshop it. Weighing between 120 and 250 stone, the super pigs live in pigloos, burrowed in the snow, and can withstand very cold temperatures, even breeding in harsh conditions. Damn it! Can nothing stop them from fucking? Not even nature. Wow, and I saw this in the video, but I forgot to even call attention to it. It didn't even register. If 65% of the wild pig population is killed each year, their numbers would still increase because of their super breeding. That is so wacky. What? The rapid rise in their population is due to the pigs becoming sexually mature as early as 4 to 8 months old, and having 6 piglets per litter, with the whole family surviving off most farmers' crops and insects, birds, reptiles, and small mammals. They become fully sexually mature as early as 4 to 8 months old. What? I appreciate that, Toast, and tell your brother I said thank you as well. They're like rats, bro. I guess so. That's crazy, especially for how big they are. Damn. Oh, wow. They even have their own, like, division here. In 2021, 9,800 feral hogs were killed by the Missouri Feral Hog Elimination Partnership, with 54,000 hogs killed in the state since 2016. The MFHEP. That's kind of cool. If you think about it, the pig meat you consume is from a 6-month pig. I guess. I don't know why you're directing at me, though. I don't eat pork. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork or beef. I don't eat poultry. I've talked about it a little bit, Cade. Not really dove into it much, though. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Glad you enjoy it, Circuits. Now, I guess we'll see how we fare against the super pigs. These bastards are a little scary. Pigs are smarter than you think. They can literally play video games with their noses. Yeah, I know. I've played against them in Fortnite before, I'm pretty sure. I know they're very smart. I think like a full-grown pig, they estimate, has the same intelligence as like a 3rd grader or something, which is extremely impressive for an animal. I can't quite recall, but I remember reading something about that. Thanks for resub, Jira. That's an interesting idea, Conveyor. Was it a 3-year-old? Did I get that like dreadfully wrong? I can't remember. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe it was a 3-year-old. A 3rd grader. A pig having the same intelligence as a 3rd grader would be extraordinarily impressive. That would be wild, actually. It can read, it can write. That would be nuts. It's probably a 3-year-old. Yeah, it's a 3-year-old. Studies have found they're smarter than dogs and even 3-year-old children. Yeah, I got it wrong. I knew it was 3. I thought it was 3rd grade though, and it didn't even register how wild that would be. They would be doing math. They'd be speaking to us in plain English. I appreciate it, Johnson. Thanks for the kind words. These pigs out here learning cursive. Yeah. Hey. Maybe if these super pigs continue fucking throughout the winter or whatever, maybe they will start elevating their intelligence beyond a 3-year-old level. Who knows? They'll actually start making declarations of war on parchment. Happy early birthday, Lee. The Apophis comet radiation given them the intelligence to fly. Yeah, there's a lot of factors at play here. We've only just begun. This won't be the last we hear of the super pigs, I calculate. Thanks to the Prime Rays. That's quite a suggestion, Red. That'd be a little scary. What would you do if you saw a pig and it said a single audible word to you? I actually think about that a lot when it comes to animals. Like, if this animal spoke to me, how would I ever convince anyone? And the answer is you can't. So if an animal ever spoke to me, what would I do? I'd just be like, oh, that's cool. And I just keep that as a happy little memory in my head. Like, I'm always trying to negotiate with my dogs, like, to speak to me. Like, to say, hey, look, I know you can do it. Can you just fucking say something? But they don't give in. Thanks to Tier 1 Pine Tree. Thanks to membership. Fuse. Oh, I've never even heard of that Fuse. What the fuck? That's scary. If anything, the next animals to gain sentience is going to be corvids like crows or ravens. They have already been documented hiring wolves to hunt for them in exchange for finding prey for the wolves to hunt. I've actually seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I've talked about that a lot. Crows and ravens are unbelievably smart. But I think they're just too lazy to actually bother being smarter. Like, I think they're content with where they are. And yeah, that is scary. With the AI stuff. Thanks, Risa Prozac. Crows also hold grudges across generations. Super petty. We did go over that too. We dove deep into the crow rabbit hole. They're very, very, very interesting. Super crows win. I don't know. I wish there was some kind of mad scientist working on that. That would be really cool. And no, I've never heard of that, Don. What's your favorite bird? I have to really think about it. There's quite a few birds I like. Crows are definitely up there. If we all died tomorrow, the world would be taken over by the top species based on intelligence, corvids and pigs, and cats because of their bloodlust. That sounds about right. I believe that. Cats are also extremely good at surviving out on their own in the wild. I remember we looked up, like, how much damage they cause, stray cats that is. Or no, how many bird deaths they're responsible for, that's what it was. They're like extremely adept at like killing birds. They kill like 2 billion birds a year or something. Yeah, it's estimated that cats kill 1.3 to 4 billion birds each year in the US alone, with 69% of these kills attributed to feral or unowned cats.